Welcome all of the viewers and the students. Today I am going to discuss about the cells in series, cells in parallel, resistors in series, resistors in parallel, and so many things related to the grouping of cells and grouping of the resistors. So let us proceed here. First, sorry. Grouping of resistors, and there are two different types of grouping of resistors. First, resistors in series. Now consider three different resistors like R1, R2 and R3. The last end of the resistors is connected to the first end of another resistor and the process continues. Such types of the connection, such types of the grouping of resistors is said to be in the resistors in series, and it is also defined as if the same amount of current passes through all resistors, if the combination like that, so the grouping of resistors in considered as a resistors in the series. So it is assumed that the amount of current I passes through all resistors, and that is why the potential difference across R1, potential difference across R1, that is V1, potential difference across R2, V2, and potential difference across R3, V3. So this is the net potential from one point to another. This is the V. So V equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3, where V1 potential across R1, V2 potential difference across R2, V3 potential difference across R3. So the net voltage, net potential difference between these 2 points is equal to sum of the potential difference across R1, R2 and R3. And using Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So I R1, I R2 plus I R3, R1 plus R2 plus R3, V by I equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. This is the R equivalent, R1 plus R2 plus R3. So this is the total resistance of the resistors in series, or total resistance or equivalent resistance is equal to sum of the individual resistance connected in the series. And to find out the current, now V is equal to I R equivalent, and that is why I is equal to V by R equivalent. The same expression is noted when it is connected to the cell. This EMF creates the potential difference across the point A to B. This is the voltage V. So if there is no any internal resistance or R equal to 0, so this equation V by RE or E by RE, where RE is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. But if R is not equal to 0, so at that moment current is equal to I by total resistance, means external resistance plus internal resistance of the cell. So in this way, the equivalent resistance can be obtained, the total current can be obtained, and the potential across the different resistors like V1, V2, V3 also can be calculated. So V1 is equal to IR1, V2 IR2 and V IR3. Now the same things if the resistors in series, and now your second, cells in series. If there is only single cell of EMF E or internal resistance R is used in this circuit, so I is equal to E by R. E plus R means total current equal to total EMF by total resistance. Now consider number of cells in series. So there are n number of cells, total number of cells n, each of EMF E and the internal resistance of each cell like R. And the EMF E and finally connected with the external resistance capital R. So now in this situation, the number of cells, n number of cells are connected in the series, and the internal resistance, the value of internal resistance of each cell is smaller, and electromotive force EMF is equal to E. So the total current I can be obtained. I equal to total current equal to total EMF by total resistance, and total EMF of one cell E, and if there is the number of cells like NE, so NE by total resistance means external resistance and plus internal resistance. So resistance of a cell R, and there are n such cells are connected in series, so the internal resistance equal to NR. So this is the expression for the cells in series. So this is the cells in series, and total current equal to total EMF by total resistance, and total resistance means external plus internal. So internal resistance due to the cells, number of cells in series, and this is the external resistance. Now case 1, if R greater NR, it means the value of R is so high, so this term can be neglected, and then I equal to NE by R. It shows that the I equal to N times of, because N into E by R. So E by R means current due to the single cell. If there is only cell like E and only external resistance R, so this whole circuit can be considered as the circuit like a cell of EMF E and the external resistance R. So if there are large number of cells like N is connected, so current multiplied due to the single cell of the N times. So N times of current due to a single cell. It means such types of the grouping of cells are essential. Grouping of cells is necessary if to find out and if to raise the current or the multiplication of current, then the number of cells are connected in series. So because there is the increment of the current n times of the current due to the single cell. But if NR means internal resistance is very high, at that moment there is no need of the such types of the correction because combination. So I is equal to this by this, NE by NR, and this is the E by R. It means I is equal to current due to a सिंगल सेल. तो इसका मीनिंग ये हुआ कि कब हम लोग को सेल्स को सीरीज में करना है. अगर एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस हाई है तो आप सेल्स को अगर सीरीज में अगर कनेक्ट कर देते हैं तो आपका करंट का मल्टीप्लिकेशन होगा. एक सेल से करंट अगर इतना आ रहा है और आप n सेल लगा दिए हैं, जैसे ये 1 एम्पियर करंट दे रहा है, तो इसका अर्थ है अगर 10 सेल लगा देते हैं तो 10 into 1 मीन्स 10 टाइम्स करंट का इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. और अगर इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस अगर हाई हो जाता है तो आपको इस तरह का कॉम्बिनेशन का जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि इससे जो करंट आएगा दैट इज ओनली इक्वल टू द सिंगल सेल. तो आप टोटल को रिमूव कर एक सेल को अगर आप यूज कर देते हैं तो उसका करंट उतना ही होगा जितना कि इस तरह के सेल्स को सीरीज में कनेक्ट करने के बाद हम लोग ऑब्टेन करते हैं. तो आपको ये हम कंपेयर करके इसलिए बताए हैं कि जब आप रजिस्टर्स को सीरीज में रखते हैं, यहाँ पर हम लोग सेल एक रखे हैं, रजिस्टर डिफरेंट किए हैं. इस केस में रेजिस्टेंस को एक रखा हुआ है और सेल्स को इंक्रीज कर दिया। तो ऐसा अगर कॉम्बिनेशन होगा, इस केस में टोटल करंट और इस केस में टोटल करंट, इसमें आप सिंपली ईएमएफ बाई टोटल रेजिस्टेंस करते हैं और यहाँ भी हम लोग टोटल ईएमएफ बाई टोटल रेजिस्टेंस करते हैं। तो कब आपको एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस लेना, इंटरनल लेना है, कब नहीं लेना है, दैट ऑल डिपेंड्स if the internal resistance of the cell indicated, and if there is no internal resistance, means there is negligible internal resistance, at that moment I is equal to V by IR. Now come to the grouping of resistors in parallel. Number 2, resistors in parallel, and if the resistors like R1, R2, R3, R1, R2, R3 are connected as shown in the figure, means all of the 1 inch of the resistors are connected at a point like A, and remaining terminals are connected, points are connected to the point B. Such types of the combination of resistors is known as the resistors in the parallel. And now finally, if it is connected like the V or E, if EMF, that is equal to voltage, if internal resistance are equal to 0, so this current I deriving from the cell E, or the potential difference if established by any means, so this current I divided into the 3 parts like I1, I2 and I3. So it is noted that in case of resistors in series, the current remains constant, and when the resistors in parallel, at that moment the voltage across all resistors V always remains constant. So there is a different amount of current allowed to pass through the resistors R1, R2 and R3. So the net current I equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, and using V is equal to IR, so V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3, I by V equal to 1 by R1, 1 by R2, 1 by R3. So the equivalent resistance or reciprocal of equivalent resistance, total resistance, equal to sum of reciprocal of the individual resistances of the resistors. So 1 by Re equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3, and the total current I is equal to V by R equivalent, I equal to E by equivalent plus internal if R is not equal to 0. So these are the situations when the resistors are in parallel. Now compare it. Number 2, cells in parallel. So now consider n number of cells, each of EMF E, internal resistance R, and all of the negative terminals are connected to a point A and B as shown in the figure, and finally the junctions of the cells are connected to the external resistance R. This is the EMF E and internal resistance R of each, this one E, internal resistance R, and so on. So the total current I equal to total EMF by total resistance, means external plus internal. So external resistance capital R, and internal resistance means cells are in parallel. So total equivalent 1 by R plus dot n by R, because n with the total number of cells. So R dash equal to R by n, and this is the internal resistance. So total internal resistance R by n. So expression is E by R plus R by N, or I equal to NE by NR plus R. So this is the expression for current when the cells of EMF, each of EMF E and internal resistance R are connected in parallel with the external resistance capital R. So now there are two different situations. Case first, if capital R is very high in comparison of the R, so I is equal to NE by NR. E by R means current due to single cell. Current due to a सिंगल सेल. इसका मीनिंग है कि आप इस तरह का जब एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस बहुत हाई है तो आप देखें फर्स्ट केस में कि करंट का मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो जाता है, लेकिन यहाँ पर करंट का मल्टीप्लिकेशन नहीं होकर करंट इज इक्वल टू द करंट ड्यू टू द सिंगल सेल है. इसका अर्थ है कि जब एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस हाई होगा तो हम लोग को ग्रेटर अमाउंट ऑफ मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ करंट के लिए सेल्स को हम लोग को सीरीज में कनेक्ट करना चाहिए. एंड केस 2, if small r very high in comparison of this or this term, r by n is greater capital R. At that moment I equal to total EMF E by this r by n means, and here n into E by R. तो देखिए इसका एडवांटेज है.